I was investigating surveillance technology in Honduras, and I think what was really difficult about it was that parts of it were public. For example, the contracts were public, the fact that they were using these technologies, but the way that they were using them was not something that they wanted to be very forthright about. So it was very difficult to find all of the cases, to really investigate what they were actually doing with the technology. Honduras as well does not have a lot of digitized records. So I was going around the country to different courtrooms, looking at court files, doing it all in person. You know, it's not possible to get a lot of the records online. So it really was just a lot of work to be going around the country and finding all of those records. Yeah, I mean, this award is very meaningful. I worked as an independent journalist for many years. I now do have a staff job, but for many years I was working in Honduras, El Salvador, Guatemala as a freelance journalist. I didn't have much support. I was really, trying to do ambitious work, get my stories out there, and the financial part of it was always very precarious. So this award means a lot to me in that sense. I think everyone in journalism, whether or not you have a staff job, this has been a really difficult year for the industry, a lot of layoffs. So I think a lot of us are always kind of worried about job stability, and having more of a cushion is always very helpful. And I think also, a lot of us would love to, write a book one day or something like that. So I think that's something that I could start to think about. I don't know exactly, but something that I could think about.
So do you plan to write a book?
Maybe. I think I would, as many journalists do, I would love to someday, and have always wondered, if that would be possible financially. So right now I'm living in Houston, Texas. I work as the immigration reporter for the Houston Landing. So it's an election year in the US. Immigration is obviously a very important topic. So I'm now digging a bit more into that side of things. I worked for many years in Central America, covering a lot of issues that had to do with immigration and also just, democracy and crime and things that were happening in Central America, things that lead people to flee. And now I'm focused more on Texas, and immigrants who are coming to Texas. And it's a very interesting place to be right now, especially as a lot of politicians in the US are very focused on the border and immigration. So that's what I'll be digging into for most of the next year.
Thank you so much. Good luck.
Thank you.